Hello, Cruising World, Mick the Suit Guy with you. I got a very special video today. Back in January of 2017, we were lucky enough to meet a wonderful Filipino bartender by the name of Joanne, and then subsequently her now husband, Jing. And we've stayed in touch ever since. We've cruised with her a few times in between, but we've always stayed in touch. Now, last year, we went on the Panorama from Singapore to Long Beach on a Trans-Pacific, and we stopped in Manila on the way. And Joanne was wonderful enough to meet us with our husband, Jing, and their daughter, Jingay, and our other bartender friends, Joey and Emma Ruth, surprised us, and they took us on a tour. We didn't get quite as much of a tour as we wanted. Long story short, there was a cluster, you know what, getting off the ship, and we didn't get off in time to do everything we wanted to do. But in honor of them, I'm wearing my Philippines t-shirt that they got me. And they got us an amazing gift bag of goodies, and they took us to a fantastic restaurant. So I'm always waiting for the payback, as it were. So recently I was on Mardi Gras, and Joanne was on board. This is why I cruised. So I got to see her and surprise her. So I'm going to show you a little bit of what we did when they met us in the Philippines. And then when I took her out, and her roommate Justine, we took them out to a Filipino restaurant. Well, Julie wasn't with me. I took them out to a Filipino restaurant in Nassau, and I just wanted to share this with you because when you cruise a lot like I do, you get bored with all the ports, which sounds very arrogant, but it's very true. I don't need to go to Amber Cove and Grand Turk anymore, or Nassau, or any of those ports. I will only do those itineraries if I know crew members. So I was very happy to be able to take her out. So this is my way of paying Joanne back. And like I said, when you cruise a lot, you often cruise for the crew, which is what I did. So I'd like to share this with you, a little trip that we did, and just show you how happy it makes me, and hopefully it made Joanne. I miss you, Joanne. I'll see you again very soon. Take a look. All right, so here we are finally getting off the ship in Manila. We had to wait 4 hours to get off of the ship, for reasons I'm not going to get into here because I'm not going to blast anybody, but we finally got off. You can see Joanne jumping up and down as she sees Julie. We'd been a while since we'd seen each other, and the rest of them were waiting for us. So we got in the cars, we're separate cars, we had 2 cars, and we drove to a place called Tagaytay, which is where they had a restaurant reservation for us. Unfortunately, it's about all we had time to do this day because we got off the ship so late, but we will go back and see a lot more. But here are just a few sights of the driving outside of Manila. Some flower shops there for religious reasons. If you know, you know. But it's nice to get to see some of the different cultures and how people live in other countries, which is one of the main reasons we love to travel. Here we are arriving at the restaurant. It was called Leslie's, again in Tagaytay. Tagaytay, I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce it. But this was the view that we had from the restaurant. Pretty stunning, as you can see. And here is the food layout that they had for us. Quite spectacular, as you can see. And there was more than this, I promise you. Just an amazing spread of food. Lots of local food. There's Emma Ruth videoing some musicians. There's Joey at the end. There's Jing, Joanne, Jingay, and Julie having this dessert, which I will explain to you, or rather Joanne will explain to you at the end of this video, because we got some in Nassau. And here we are driving back, unfortunately, but this gives you a little sight of Manila itself. Like I said, I wish we had more time to see some things. I know they had stuff planned for us, but because of the ship being delayed, or getting off the ship being delayed, we just did not have time. There we all are. They got us a nice little gift bag, and that's my hat, which I still have, obviously. There's some Red Horse beer. Of course, I got to drink some local beer. And this is just some of the stuff that they gave us. It kept us going for a while. Breakfast for days. Now we got on the ship, and I met Joanne on the Mardi Gras recently, and I surprised her. Check this out.
I'm surprising it. Apparently she knows you. Oh god. That's super cool.
Yeah.
see yourself? So I'm taking Joanne out today. You excited? Where are we going?
Me and Justine we're going to the Filipino restaurant, but
Oh.
Justine will be following in a few minutes.
I'm gonna eat some Filipino food.
Yes.
Oh, am I gonna get lumpia?
Yeah, lumpia.
Lumpia,
Yeah, vegetable pancit.
So as you gathered, this is us heading out for the day. So I met Joanne, and nice surprise. She was not expecting me. And then I took her and her roommate Justine out to this Filipino restaurant for food. And this is the layout of the restaurant. We were the first ones in there. And I'm going to let the rest of it do the talking, including Joanne playing piano and singing. Who knew? A woman of many talents. And singing as well. She didn't know I was filming her either. And this is just some of the food. Look at this bread we got. I said, order what you want on the menu. And they did. And this is what we had.
Oh, I see. What is that?
Tofu.
Oh, that's right.
This is the Shanghai or Shanghai.
Yeah,
What is that?
Shanghai.
Di ba naman natin lahat dati?
All right.
Oh, but there's more.
It's a soy soup.
Yes, tamarind.
Tamarind soup. Beef.
And there's more. It kept coming. Food for days. You see the restaurant filling up.
Big time.
San Miguel beer today. Now this is the dessert that we had before, and I'm going to have Joanne explain it to you.
Can you explain it?
This is halo halo. It's actually a dessert for in the Philippines. It means to say in English, it's mix. It has a custard, a yam, beets, bananas, and jellies, which
All right, ladies, how was your lunch?
it was amazing. I didn't know that it would be so full, and she's very happy with it. Thank you for the grace. Thank you for the grace, and thank you,
Back to
Mike.
work.
Thank you, Julie. Back to work.
So there you go. Just a quick day out. We took, like I said, Joanne and her roommate Justine out for lunch, but it was payback because they were so nice to us in the Philippines where we went, and we cannot wait to go back again. I only wish we had more time to spend there. So, like I said, you'll find this when you cruise a lot, and it doesn't have to be as much as I cruise because I'm over the top ridiculous. You don't have to cruise as much as me to know a lot of crew members, and that you will follow them. They're all mostly on Facebook, so you can track them and see where they're going to be, and they'll stay in touch with you. And, I really believe this. When you go on these trips and they're away from their family for 8 to 9 months, we're not family. We are kind of family, but we're not family. But I do really believe that you can put a big, what's the word I'm looking for? A big jump in them. I can't think of the right word because I'm getting a bit emotional myself as I say this. But you can make them feel really good, and they're lonely, they're missing their family, their friends, and when you show up, it just makes them happy. I really do believe that. Not in every case, I guess. But I think a lot of the time, just seeing a familiar face can boost their morale a little bit. That's the word I was looking for, morale. Boost their morale a little bit, and just they enjoy it. And I really enjoy seeing Joanne, and I hope that she enjoys seeing me, and next time Julie. And I wish them nothing but happiness and the best. And congratulations on your recent marriage to Jing. Very wonderful couple, and your daughter is amazing. And we miss you. And we'll see you again very, very soon. And with that, subscribe to this lovely little channel. I am actually planning another little surprise visit fairly soon, at the end of May, possibly. So you may see another one of these videos then. But until then, subscribe, send me your questions, send me your tips. I do a tip video every Monday, and I need your tips. I don't read them in advance. I read them live, be warned. But send me your tips. If you go on a cruise, send me your pros and cons of that cruise. With that, I will see you later, Cruising World. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget, subscribe, hit that bell, and you'll get notifications when new videos come out. And don't forget, click on the links to the left and right of me. You can watch playlists, new video suggestions, and more. Any questions? Email me, cruisingsuitguy@gmail.com. And don't forget, I'm a travel agent. Email for help.